О! Ой. О! О, а ты чё меня пугаешь, дурачок? Притаился там. Так, ну-ка, ну-ка. Мгм. Вроде все. А звук где? Ачивки. А где какой-нибудь звук? Ладно, ладно. Ну, не понял. А что загрузить? Это что такое? А где звук? Я не понимаю. Такс. Должен быть звук, я прямо супер уверен. Так, наушники. Так, ну да. Да, скорее всего, сейв с демки. А, появился звук. Ладно, короче, все равно новую игру создавать. Что я не помню, что там было. Так.
Once upon a time, a Soviet war helicopter entered Allied territory. The aircraft was intercepted and shot down. As the pilot emerged from the wreckage, he was arrested by the same bastards who shot him down, and later was brought to a military base for interrogation. That pilot was me.
Так.
Name? My name is
Мне вот интересно, тут будут отличия от демки?
You don't seem to be Russian. Russian? Me? You were piloting a
Понял.
Russian aircraft 2 hours ago. I also drive a
понял.
Toyota, and I'm not Japanese. All right, Mr. Fox. Before arresting you, I'm obligated to write down a report with your version of the facts. So tell us what the hell you were doing in that heavily armed Soviet helicopter.
Звук нормальный?
It's a long story. Sergeant, bring us some coffee.
Yes, sir. Wakowski, bring the lieutenant some coffee.
Well, Mr. Fox, we have plenty of time. Explain what
Смеха
happened.
есть.
In 1972,
Так,
a
вот,
crack
так.
commando unit threw me in a prison for a crime I didn't commit.
Ну, тоже должно быть без изменений даже.
I promptly escaped from a maximum security stockade to the underground, trying to survive from these soldiers.
Ну, ничего не могу поделать, такая гарнитура. Как она вообще мешает, нет? Так.
Let's start from the beginning. How did you escape from that cell? Piece of cake. I just had to write a note. A note? Where'd you get the paper from? I used toilet paper. I see. And how did you find a pen? A pen? I was in a dirty, grimy cell, not in an office. I wrote the note with a rusty wire, using my own blood as ink.
Так. 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 Скомбинировать? Так, а как? Ага.
I scratched my arm with the wire and got to work. It wasn't easy. The toilet paper tore under the pressure of the bloody wire. Those bastards gave us cheap paper. One ply, unscented, and unpatterned. Why did you break the toilet? Why not grab the paper like a normal person? You know how prison is. It's kill or be killed. And I wasn't going to be killed by some dirty toilet.
Hey, you moron! Holy Jesus. You schmuck. Do you really think I'd be stupid enough to kill myself? Kill myself?
Так, у кого тело, чтобы его обыскать. Ага. А мне нужно это в активный слот поставить? Ой. Ну, да, понял.
I left the guard locked in the cell. Then I threw away the key and got out of there.
Mr. Fox, what about the noose? Where did you get that from?
Where did I get the noose? Are you seriously asking me that?
I am, Mr. Fox.
I'll tell you later.
Так, нажмите затем 3, чтобы посмотреть. Ой, да я не буду этим заниматься. Это ачивки. Так, по уровню сложности нормального
When leaving the cell, I found myself in a prison yard surrounded by some buildings. There were piles of boxes and other stuff here and there. And the ground was plain dirt. Oh, and it was night.
Так, а как? А вот так. Не побег, а побегище. Мгм. Хм. Так, а в ящиках что? Ничего не будет. А, что-то
Box
есть.
contained some filthy cloth scraps. I made some handy bandages to prepare for when I would get wounded. Bad news. Dirty cloth rags don't heal you. They just stop the bleeding, and I ain't got time to bleed. Good news. I could reuse these rags
Если
as much
долго
as I
бить, с другой
wanted.
стороны ударит
Dirty
тебя.
cloth is hard to
Реально?
come by.
Ну-ка. Опа. Нифига себе.
You bastard. Screw yourself in that cell.
Понимательно. Так, а это чё? Никак? Так, что-то там про бинты. Они останавливают кровь. Многоразово. А, многоразово хорошо. А ударить в ответ? Ну нет, там все равно пол хп потеряю. Что не
I
буду.
thought everyone would be asleep at night, that it was safe to escape. I was dead wrong. I noticed the presence of...
Так, чё я противников заметил? Одного, да.
one guard on the night shift.
Угу. Так, а как ликвидировать? Мне почему не сказали? Оп-оп-оп-оп-оп. Все, это плюс опыт. Угу. Зачем кольцо? Видимо, пока не зачем. Ё-моё, в конце списка что-то вообще. Это типа челлендж, а потом его надо выполнять. Что-то монетки, по-моему, я смогу кидать. Так.
Bless you.
О, дурак.
I was injured and losing blood. I had to heal that wound before I bled to death.
Так. Ну чё? Таскать трупы нельзя?
Why did you keep punching those crates? What did you expect to happen?
Nothing in particular.
Then why this gratuitous violence?
I don't know. I suppose I got lost in the moment. You know, for being imprisoned for a crime I didn't commit.
I need to pee.
Быстрее! Опять кольцо. Ну-ка. А, понял. Так, а вот это вот. А, вот оно как. Понял.
Hey, over here. Hello? You talking to me?
Affirmative. My name is Colonel Alan Harris, 5th Battalion.
I'm Jesse Fox.
Rank?
I'm not military, Colonel.
Then tell me, Fox, what the hell are you doing here?
I've been jailed for a crime I didn't commit. Do you know how to get out of here?
Try to escape through any sewer. There must be one nearby, 'cause it stinks when it's hot. Once outside, move along at nighttime and sleep during the day.
What about you, Colonel?
I've been tortured. My legs won't make it. But if you bring me a radio, I can help you escape.
Hold on, Harris. Are you sure you heard him say Alan Harris?
Yes, sir. Saw him yesterday.
Look, Mr. Fox, Colonel Harris died a month ago in an ambush.
Well, it's the name that stubborn old man gave me.
I see. I'll write down in the report that you talked to Colonel Harris after his death. Continue your story.
As I was saying, I searched for a radio to bring him. Under some crates, I found my salvation. A sewer hole. There was no ladder, and I couldn't see the bottom. I needed to find a ladder or rope if I wanted to go down.
Мгм. Так, ну это все было в демке, блин, я думал какой-нибудь новый контентинг будет. Ну да ладно, и так сойдет. Не пользуюсь горшками. Какими горшками? Писсуарами, что ли? Так.
I took a coin off the guard.
Money? What'd you intend to spend it on? I suspect there's no shops open for an escapee on a midnight run.
Who said anything about spending? I used it to distract soldiers. I quickly found out that guards love picking up free coins off the ground.
Так.
Hey, a coin.
Так.
Picked up the guard's radio.
Рация.
Without encryption, I knew other guards could listen in on my conversations with Harris.
I see. You still haven't told me how you got that news.
I'll tell you later. As I was saying, I needed to find a special encryption circuit to install in the radio.
Это что такое? Чё? Ух ты. Такого не было. Нифига тут челленджи, конечно. Вот секрет. А что является секретом?
I had the circuit. I just had to attach it to the radio.
Так.
With the modified radio, I could speak to Harris with no one listening. Now, I just had to bring it to him.
And the noose?
Later. Here you are, Colonel. A radio. I've modified it to encrypt the signal.
Oh, good job, son. Do you have another one for you?
Not yet. I'll call you through Channel 1 as soon as I find another.
Good luck, son. And Godspeed.
Так. А, вот как делается.
Mike! Are you okay?
А, вот почему я тогда здесь так затупил в демке. Его дважды нужно было
With the radio
обыскать.
encrypted, I could talk to Harris. I wouldn't have been able to escape without his help. I hate to admit it, but the grumpy old man gave some good advice.
Так. Мгм.
Colonel, do you copy? Copy. Sewer found. I'm looking for a rope or something to go down.
There must be some around. Search thoroughly.
Так. Прикольно.
You stole a one-eyed man's patch?
A one-eyed man that would shoot me without hesitation.
Because it was his job. What you did was macabre and suggest you might have a fetish.
Holy Jesus.
Well, that patch turned out to be handy to create a lethal weapon.
You removed his glass eye too?
Yes, I took it out of his eye socket to chill out.
To chill out? Pulling out glass eyes relaxes you?
I'm not a sadist. I didn't enjoy pulling it out, but it helped when I rolled it around in my mouth like candy. I was under a lot of pressure, too much stress, and I'd end up making a mistake.
Hey, buddy. I have no paper. Can you bring me some?
Here you are.
Thanks, man. You saved my ass, literally. What the fuck? What sort of paper is this? It's only one ply, unscented, and unpatterned.
It's the kind the prisoners use.
Fuck, that's why their hands stink so much. By the way, who are you? I don't recognize your voice.
I'm Lieutenant Marcus Stevenson.
Lieutenant, you say? Sir, I apologize for my manners. I did not know your rank, sir.
Relax and clean up your rear guard well.
Sir, yes, sir.
Да ё-моё.
You broke down the door and attacked a guard while he was on the toilet?
Yes, I beat the shit out of him.
Is that a joke?
No, I literally beat the shit out of him. That toilet paper wasn't unscented anymore.
Let's move on.
Так, а что с восстановлением ХП? Сколько я еще буду таким бегать, бомжиком?
I ran into a guard as I went in. Luckily, the guy was sleeping. That bastard was going to have a rude awakening.
The lethal weapon you created with the patch was a slingshot? Sort of childish, don't you think? What were you gonna shoot? Pebbles?
Depleted uranium balls. 3 shots and goodbye, guard.
Текс. Это что? Так. Мгм. Нормально.
With those first aid kits, I could disinfect and heal my wounds. Good news, those kits stopped any bleeding and also healed my wounds over time. Bad news, once you used them, they were gone.
Что у меня было на этом слоте? Ничего, наверное. Так.
Hey, Mike, can you tell them again? Of course. The Sarge says to the soldier, someone sent you a blank letter. The soldier says, it's from my wife, Sergeant. How do you know that, soldier? Because we argued and we don't talk to each other.
Так.
The soldier says to his captain, sir, I need to request leave for this weekend. Why do you need it, Private? I'm gonna have a baby, sir. Congratulations, request granted. Next week, the captain asks him, Private, was it a boy or a girl? And the soldier replies, I don't know, sir. I'll find out in 9 months. What's in your closet, Private? It's water, sir. Don't lie to me. This is wine. Praise the Lord.
А как бы их так развалить?
I reached a special place where I found something.
What, Mr. Fox?
It was... what was it? Damn, I can't remember.
Escaping prisoner.
Ну что ж, все прошло более гладко, чем я ожидал. Солнечные очки-то мне зачем? Ой. Где они? А вот. Да. А как их снять? Русские сигареты без фильтра. Странно. Мгм. Ну,
I got ready to use the rope to go down, but I couldn't find anywhere to tie it. I needed a hook or something to anchor it to the edge of the hole.
мгм. Сейчас босс должен быть, по идее, да?
Oh, yeah, now I remember. It was that damn grenade guy. I wanted to punch the hell out of him, but I couldn't reach him.
Why couldn't you reach him?
There was a ditch.
A simple ditch stopped you?
This was no mere simple ditch. It was full of tentacles and blood-stained spears that moved up and down, and bony arms that tried to grab me, and deadly lays.
Okay, Mr. Fox. I get it. You couldn't reach him. For your own good, I'll not include the spears, arms, and tentacles in my report. Now, Mr. Fox, please continue your story.
All right. The fight began as he tossed the first grenade at me.
Сука. А, все? В демке было сложнее.
I searched the grenade guy.
Wait, wasn't there a ditch?
I used the bridge.
What bridge? But you told me you couldn't cross the ditch.
Because I didn't see it at first. I was completely focused on my opponent, the grenade guy.
I see.
Ой, не туда. Ё-моё. Ой. Так, так. Так.
I couldn't see the bottom of that hole, but I anchored the rope and I went down.
Угу. Угу. Секрет не нашел. Да уж.
I anchored the rope and went down into the pitch darkness.
Угу.
Finally, I touched ground. I was in a sewer composed of narrow passages.
А в демке обещали, что про веревку
Chains of raw
расскажут.
water and narrow sidewalks. And the typical pipes and waste everywhere. It smelled like shit. The putrid air was barely breathable. But once my lungs got used to that stench, I started to investigate my surroundings. First off, I had to check the depth of the water.
Ой. А где стрим? Не знаю.
I dipped the severed arm in the water to calculate the depth.
Куда пропал? В смысле
As soon
пропал?
as I did, it started shaking. When I pulled it back out, there was nothing but bones. I couldn't explain what I saw, but my instincts told me this water might be dangerous. I'm not gonna lie. I had trouble getting where I needed to go. In fact, I had to build a floating platform to get through. Worse yet, everything down there was out for my blood.
Так. Наконец-то новый контент. Зачем? Что мне еще надо там? Там же кому-то сигареты можно было дать. Ё-моё. И носовые платки я не понял, зачем мне нужны. Ну, ё-моё. Чё-то канистра. Ну и зачем она мне?
Sergeant Roscoe here. What? Escaped? How? Through the sewers? Shit! No, don't send anyone. If he hides like a rat, he will die like a rat. Switch on the shredders.
Как так?
Huh. Did I just hear a rat? Get out from your hole, you cowardly vermin! Look what the cat dragged in. The escaped prisoner. We've got some big balls coming here, rodent.
The situation was foobar. He was armed and hunkered down behind his desk. I was screwed.
So what did you do?
In 5 nanoseconds, I scrutinized the room and noticed a very subtle detail. There was a large globe in the middle of the room. I already had what I needed to take him down.
Чё? Чё? Так, ну-ка. Ой, такая не full хп. Ладно, наверное, использовать сейчас. Блин, это придется сейчас стоять хилиться. Так. Ой.
I couldn't use the radio at that time.
А, вот так это
I
делается.
couldn't use the radio at that time.
Почему? Ну ладно. Зачем мне вот время знать, интересно? Ну ладно, погнали.
Huh. Did I?
А что с глобусом делать? Оп, оп, как тебе такое? А чё, в смысле? Ой. Ты... Так, дай. На тебе. Ё-моё, я, кажется, проиграл.
You're pissing me off.
Ой. Ой! Надо ли мне хилиться? Ну ладно, похилить еще раз. Босс прикольный, да. Так, что там у меня? Ладно. А просто стрелять мне нет смысла разве? Натя. Получай. Ой, 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 ой. Был неправ, извините.
Pissing me off.
No дамаги.
Damn you.
Блин. No дамаги не получится. Из-за ошибочки. Эх, а ведь мог попасть вот тогда. На долю секунды позже пнуть. А, нифига себе здесь аптечек. Понял. Даже объяснять не надо.
Shredders. That asshole Roscoe ordered to have them activated. Later they would be a pain in my ass, but they'd end up saving it too.
Ой.
Hold on, Mr. Fox. What exactly did you say attacked you?
What you just heard. Some sort of hybrid between piranha and human.
A human piranha attacked you? I see. And in your opinion, could you elaborate how this hybrid could exist?
That question kept gnawing at the back of my brain the entire day. I dwelt on it over and over again. And after seeing everything I saw on that base, their facilities, their experiments, their labs, I reached the only logical explanation.
And what was that, Mr. Fox?
That a woman, hell-bent on becoming a mother, was unable to afford standard artificial insemination, so she sought illicit services on the black market instead. And you know how the black market is.
Кто разработал, не знаю.
Any fake shit. She took up an offer
Тут
from
такая
a
локализация,
doctor
кого-то
and did
русский
the
вот.
operation as requested. But she had yet
Но
to
не
find
думаю.
out that she was actually fertilized with piranha sperm.
Jesus, poor woman.
Months passed, and she became the mother of a school of human piranha hybrids. The horrified woman flushed them down the toilet. They ended up in the sewers, where they would keep reproducing, creating a colony of human piranha hybrids. The same ones that attacked me.
Вот что делать с этим? Вот, как вот? Что? Тоже вот никак. Что это за вещи, как ими пользоваться? Ладно. Кстати, у меня второй левел. А, это вот так вот делается. А чё? Угу. Что вот делать с пластиковыми канистрами?
I considered floating the drums on the water and walking across, but they weren't very stable.
А-а-а. Ну ладно.
As I proceeded down the sewer sidewalk, I noticed a path nearby I couldn't reach.
Why not?
It was across the sewer water.
What was the distance to the other side?
A yard, more or less.
Couldn't you just jump it?
Since I was captured, I didn't jump a single time, and I wasn't going to start now. I realized I needed something to cross to the other side.
Так, а где телефон? А, это мне звонят? Понял.
Copy, Colonel.
I've been trying to contact you.
There was no signal down in the sewers.
Have you already escaped? Where are you now?
Not much progress. I should still be near the prisons.
Are you kidding me, Fox? You're still too damn close. You need to travel farther before coming topside.
I know, but there are sewer channels breaking in.
Then build something to cross them, Fox. Find some materials. Where are you exactly?
I think I'm in the office of some sort of officer.
You should search for classified files about Operation Jericho. Take them with you. They're up to something. I don't know what. We must find out.
The first file was about an attack plan. Its code name was Operation Jericho. I couldn't find many details because it was encoded, but anyone could understand a chart about casualties. Its lines went all the way to the top.
Понимательно.
Before leaving the office, I called Harris to let him know that I found the files. Colonel, do you copy?
Copy.
I found some documents. Operation Jericho. Looks like it talks about an attack plan?
Attack against what, son?
I have no idea. It's encoded. I'll keep searching for more documents, Colonel.
Operation Jericho is a rumor only known by a few officers and, of course, the enemy. How did you find out about it, Mr. Fox?
As I told you, Colonel Harris asked me to search for files about it.
The deceased Colonel Harris? Yes.
I have the feeling that this officer didn't believe anything I was saying.
It's understandable. I don't believe you either.
Это что, во флешбеке флешбэк?
This is ridiculous. Why ask me to tell you the story?
Well, I like the way you tell it. And since there are no theaters here.
Great.
So, what was Operation Jericho?
Turns out that location was actually a clandestine base with a company codenamed X-Army, commanded by someone named General X. They were planning a large-scale attack against Allied posts.
And that plan was?
Be patient. That comes later.
Hey! Don't be like that. Come on, tell me.
The officer that was taking my statement was also curious about what I knew.
And what exactly do you know about Operation Jericho, Mr. Fox?
That it was a hell of an operation. Harris and I knew the details thanks to the files we found. Correction, I found.
Again, how much did you exactly find out?
Let me continue. You'll find out later.
Понял. Так. Ё-моё. Я все еще тут.
Heading east, I ran into a hound.
A puppy. You didn't hurt it, did you?
A puppy? That monster was the size of a horse. Even so, I wanted to see if it was friendly. Puppy, puppy, are you a good boy? But that hound was trained to kill. Its bloody eyes looked at me like I was a well-done steak.
Понимательно.
Who's there? Damn cat.
Угу.
Who's there?
Another cat.
Oh, another cat. Base, escaping prisoner. Send backup.
Да. Ладно, сейчас что-нибудь другое попробуем. Это хорошо, что пес не начал преследование, потому что в первых Metal Gear'ах они через все экраны за тобой ходили. Так, кошка. Кошка прибежала сюда, может?
Heading east, I ran into a hound.
А-а-а!
Who's there?
Так. Майк, тираннозавр.
Damn T-Rexes. Hold on, weren't they extinct? Base, escaping prisoner. Send backup.
Опа. Блин, а с кошкой-то чё? Я думал, ей собаку можно.
Heading east, I ran.
Мне просто кажется, можно с собакой ничего не делать, и как-то вот ее обмануть.
Who's there? Damn. Who's there?
It's Mike.
Fuck, Mike, you scared me.
I'm sorry. Everything okay?
Yeah, everything's okay.
Такс.
Heading south, I ran into a couple of trucks. That was my big chance to escape. But first, I had to get rid of the guards.
И что? Они так и будут? Мгм. Так. Ой-ой.
Once the guards were history, I
Монетки
abandoned
это,
them.
конечно, да. Так, а в грузовики залезть нельзя. А в Metal Gear можно было. Так, тут я никак не могу. Ну ладно. Так. Вот и зачем нужны монетки. Бензин. О, это мне надо. Тут документы, по идее, наверное, должны быть. Бензином, по идее, грузовики можно заправить надо. Ну ладно, сначала к собаке схожу. Ой.
Mr. Fox, I'm still waiting on an explanation for the noose.
Later, officer.
Нет, нет. Кучнуло за жопу все-таки.
There's this guard looking here. If you move, he'll see you. Tell me when he's not looking. That bastard won't move. He's over here all the time. Fuck. Hold on. I have an idea. Yo, Mike! Mike!
Shut up!
I got pictures of your mom naked in the bathtub. Wanna buy them? Real cheap.
You bastard! I'm done with his shit. Just go shoot that bastard. I'm already on my way.
Мгм.
Nice. Thanks for the help.
Nice.
Thank you for knocking out that dick. By the way, name's Jesse Fox. I'm Mike.
Hold on. Don't tell me the prisoner was also named Mike.
No. Hold on. It wasn't Mike. I'm Robert. Let's see if I can get you out of here, Robert. Thanks, Fox, but no. If you escape, they'll shoot you. And I'd rather be jailed than buried. You don't have a radio, do you? Hold on. I'll get one for you.
Так. Ну вот это не очень. Да. Ну, ладно. Текст. А поддон мне зачем? Даже не знаю. Текст. Текст.
Hey, Robert. Did you get that radio? Yeah. Here you go. Thanks, Fox. I'll call you if I find out anything. If you want to talk, use channel 2.
А, поддон, да. Да. Я просто забыл, что уже канализация здесь была. Не. А что делать с собакой? А, вот я туда вниз не ходил еще. Это что, бесполезная локация? Как? Нахуй весь напишу. У меня 3 куска мяса было. Как 3? А где я взял столько? Так. Побежали. А мясо, я так понимаю, бесконечное.
Here I am, Robert. Hey, Robert. You don't look like a military man.
Of course not. I'm a photographer.
Hold on. You're not a paparazzi, are you?
That's right. A paparazzi. And one of the worst kind, too.
Damn, Robert, you must have fucked up royally to end up locked in here.
I've seen things I wasn't meant to, Fox.
Так, ну, наверное, все, я здесь смотрел. Так, а поддон... Во, нормально.
After making the platform, I had what I needed to cross the sewer channels to freedom.
Дворик, чтобы не был. Ну, я не знаю. Все. А все, не знаю. Они бесконечные?
Hold on,
Вау.
Mrs. Fox. The platform just vanished.
Of course not. I picked it up every time I got to the other side.
You didn't mention that. Sounded like it vanished.
Well, I didn't feel like I had to mention something so obvious.
Then should I write down that you picked up the platform every time you used it?
Yes, of course.
Well, Mr. Fox,
Велик языка,
please
ну
continue
что
with
ж
your story.
бывает. Ща почекаем. Что там за террорист? Ну, ебучка какая-то вот еще решила написать мне. Эх, а я ждал сообщений от другого. Когда же, когда же? Так, а если вот так можно? Не понимаю. Понимаю. Ага.
Mr. Fox, the noose.
Later.
Don't try my patience, Mr. Fox.
Так. Ладно, тут просто вроде. Так, что у нас тут? Ага. Ух, бля. Мгм. Резня! Ой-ой-ой, а я не на это рассчитывал. А, у меня кровотечение, наверное. Челлендж закрыть какой? Вот этот? Уч. Ой, а где? Ой. Мог. Ну, сейчас могу, в общем-то. А, нет, не могу. Ты смотри, как хитрые какие. А вот так. Хе-хе-хе-хе-хе-хе-хе.
By the way, how many rats were down there?
None that I remember. But there were squirrels.
Squirrels in a sewer?
That's right. Turns out the bastards there don't like normal pets like cats or dogs. They go and buy exotic pets. You know, squirrels. Eventually, their owners get bored of them and they're flushed down the toilet to drown and die. But 1 in 10,000 mutates and it survives. Then it multiplies. Soon, the sewers are completely infested with mutant killer squirrels. It was horrible. Felt like I was a giant acorn.
Так. А. Понимательно. А, нет! Ё-моё, я не заметил. Понял. О! Все, понял. Все, выполнил. А бензин я еще мог в машину, наверное, залить. Или не мог? Ой. А что, так можно было? Ну что ж, бывает. Ну-ка, можно? Можно. Прикольно. Ну окей. А как пользоваться? Понял. Так, оттуда я вылез? Нет, 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 нет. Мгм. Ага. Нифига
Inside
себе.
some debris, I found an old flamethrower. It was in bad condition, but I could fix it. The worst part was the fuel tank was savagely chewed apart. It couldn't be saved, so I set out to replace it.
Значит, пак надо найти. Ну-ка попробуем вот так вот. Ага. Ну ё-моё. Только огнем. Понятно. Что насчет бака? Есть у меня что-то? Пластиковая канистра, может так? Капец. Зря коктейль Молотова потратил.
My flamethrower was ready. The tubes were covered in rust, so I took great care to avoid overheating it.
Он бесконечный, типа? О. Капец.
After the repairs, my flamethrower was ready. The tubes were covered in rust, so I took great care to avoid overheating it.
Да, а как? Как я должен эту белку дебильную убить? Окей.
After the repairs, my flick.
Ага. Так, погнали. Да как так быстро? А может я лоу хпшный, я не обратил внимания. Пф. Ну да.
After the repairs, my
Так. Ну, в общем-то, и погнали. Кыш. Ага, хорошо. Так, надо еще разок полечиться. Тут тоже белки будут, прям чувствую. Опа, а вот так. Да ё-моё. Шо, опять? Угу, тут что-то нечисто. Мне надо было подобрать можно.
You must have been very lonely down there.
Nah, I had some company.
Что? Еще не хватало.
And that thing had tentacles?
Well, now that you mention it. It had
Я прям самый простой способ все
just
выбираю.
tentacles.
2 десятка. Понял. Ой-ой. Ой, 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 я застрял. Так, плот мне здесь не нужен. Поставлю лучше аптечку, наверное.
You must have been very lonely down there.
Nah.
Так, попробуем 4 щупальца сейчас.
Ugh. And that thing had tentacles?
Well, now that you mention it. It had 4 pairs of
Ну, уже получше.
nearly had that thing dead, but then my luck turned south. The old flamethrower
Развалился.
broke apart as I continued the fight. So I finished it the old-fashioned way, with my fists.
Ну как, фист? У меня коктейль Молотова еще есть. Ага, а я им, наверное, воспользоваться не смогу. Ну-ка. Блин, реально. Ну вот если он тут вылезет сейчас. Во. Не сработало. А как фист? Ну-ка. Тут, наверное, надо поддон ставить. Ладно. Да ё-моё, я сейчас умру. Так, а не бьет же. Никаких физ. Наверное, без огнемета. Угу. Ой.
Mr. Fox, the gallows noose, tell me how you got it.
Tell you later.
Enough! You've tried my patience, Mr. Fox. Tell me right now how you got that damn noose, or I'll kick your ass and throw you in isolation.
Okay, okay. No need for that. I was just about to tell you.
Волосы, кишки, брокколи.
I tore out strands of my own hair, one by one, and braided them into a noose. I also applied wax from my own ears to hold it all together.
Is that really how you got the noose?
Of course not. I lied to the officer.
Why?
Because no one threatens me to tell the truth.
Then how did you really get the noose?
I'll tell you later.
Окей, опять секреты просрал. А как же они тут выглядят?
The light jungle I was hoping for. Instead, I found myself in what looked like an office. With cabinets, desks, and of course, a damn guard. Later, I'd realized that I was in one of the two main buildings of the military base. The building had 3 floors, hidden secrets, and a few unexpected surprises. Anyway, I headed towards the only exit, which was close to the first floor office I started in.
Так. Ага. Еге. Так, ну я думаю, сейчас до сохранения дойду, и на сегодня можно закончить. Это меня что-то рубит немного. Так. А где какие-нибудь бумаги? А я еще, кстати, в канализации не получил ключ.
Calling the colonel crossed my mind, but I realized I didn't have much to report. Speak of the devil.
Son, do you copy?
Copy, Colonel.
For the love of God, where have you been? I thought you were dead.
As I said, Colonel, there's no signal in the sewers.
Give me a sit rep, son.
My report. After crossing a mile of smelly,
Govn.
mutant-infested shit streams, fighting thousands of rodents and nearly being torn apart by some shredders, I managed to get out of there, and I'm still in this fucking military base.
Don't lose your marbles, son. You have plenty of nighttime and they don't know your location. Take advantage of this and get the hell out of there. Just don't forget the documents. We need to find out more about Operation Jericho.
If I make it out alive, will you write me a recommendation letter?
If you make it out, we'll give you a damn purple cross. Over and out.
I had no doubt that the colonel worked for the government.
Why is that?
Because the only thing that old bastard did was demand, demand, demand.
Так, ну что ж, все пока что. То из-за моего крутого режима меня рано рубит спать. Так, а что есть другие игры? Вообще впервые слышу о них. Мгм. Так, ну, в общем-то, все, конец стрима. Пока, до свидания, всего доброго, счастливо, до.